That was working for me like a charm for a while.
Yeah, you have the rig cycle.
So I'm kind of tapping here to try and get you to throw me.
Do that.
And then I get the counter.
Like put your side. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. So,
Yeah, it's that.
So you're basically setting up the move for them to do on you.
Yeah.
But they have to put themselves out of position to do it, and then you dump them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little tap delayed.
Well, it's because the best counter to this move is this move. If I do it really, really safe to myself,
And then I try to.
You do
I got
it.
this move, but I.
yeah, but they do it really risky like, and then I get to just sleep it down.
Yeah, I get it.
But that was one of
No,
my,
I-
that was one of my
I-
bread and
I-
butter head-to-heads for a while.
Yeah.
A lot of people got candy to it though. At least all the US guys I fight all the time.
We're still new, so you can probably get a little bit.
So there's a couple things like how do I create that point without giving up my own position. Some people know what my outside trip is, and then they'll try to do the outside trip. So if he goes there, then I'll do the outside trip. He has to basically put this leg back. When I do this outside trip, he has to step back or over my leg. Now that he's here, see I'll have to move my leg to create a void, but when I do, I'm in good position to do it. And part of it's just dancing around. Like I might try and pop one of these underhooks. But what I want to do is end up getting to step his leg deep in here. And then I can do that. Throw it again.
A lot of that too, like when you're trying to threaten that outside leg sweep.
It opens it up.
It seems like though you get in a position where that hip toss that we were just doing,
Yeah.
you're like in a really good position to throw that too.
Yeah, so all those moves will like play out. So I'll try
Yeah.
one.
They all
I'll
compete with
resist,
each other.
I'll try the other one that
Yeah.
resists that, and then it's opened up the last one.
So I just noticed when you went for that trip and he shifted there and your leg was right in between his and you got
I mean, the chess game is kind of throwing setup after setup
Yeah.
after setup until they put themselves a little over positioned somewhere.
Yeah.
And then it's having the toolkit enough that you can
So let's
finally.
split up and just try that trip slow motion. Because I don't even know how many of you guys do that trip. If you're familiar with that. The basic
Not enough.
side trip.
No, on a lot of what you showed us, we don't do enough.
Let's just do that. Let's just try that real fast.
You do like,
all the learning.
you want to have like say 2 on or group on each match that way both you and
This one, you
Just
know,
everybody do it.
here. I just throw each other a whole lot.
You'll feel when you're off
It's nice to
balance.
have mats, but you can do it first.
Team captain, you want to just
15 captain and dot.
it's okay.
So, just like your other trips with this, you do want to get your hips under the side with them. And this is the ideal position for me to then do that trick. Getting here, and then getting that pull. And it's ideally when you're off balance.
So go ahead and slow
Otherwise,
down.
just
Like,
muscle
this is
it
something
around.
you can just call every position.
You're in strong position.
Yeah,
it's gotta be a-
Right.
Over here, like we just walk up.
Watch the rail.
Over here, like we're in a fairly weird position. Right? When I stand here, I go pretty good.
You're supposed to be doing a good job in that strong position.
So
So
if I try to pull you over this, right?
nothing else setting up an outside trip and then we're everything is an inside trip. So he recovers from the outside trip. So try.
Yeah, I couldn't get on the I step out of the way. Here. Push yourself out and hold the position. So you can just drill the back up. Here I step a whole bunch. Just so you feel what it feels like. I step here, pull me down. Yeah, there we go. That can feel from the hip here.
Yeah. And that's the counter. As soon as I can feel you get just a little bit too far, I can throw the same trip.
So I'll put myself out of position. Feel that? Out of position.
You feel how you were too wide? Like you're at, well, it was too wide and that put me down. I'm trying to go around it.
So you're already hot.
As soon as you fell back, it's like, whoa.
I can grip you on. outside.
Yeah, your weight is. You feel me go like that, you don't feel me. You can even.
So it's also a patient game in a sense where you don't.
Oh, it can be. You have to have the setup. Unlike a lot of those headlocks and hollow ties, there's no forcing this. You have to get them to the point where their hip is close enough and their weight is on the nut. It's just a little off.
This one's more just an opportunity one.
And Jose was also, that's not a trip I'd usually try on someone that's throwing back. You know, if someone's throwing back a bit like Jose was, I'd be ripping down the head as much as I could, trying to force them to come in tight.
Like you said, it's tool set, right? By
Yeah,
threatening with something, you
Sure.
just gotta expose something.
Well, the trips, all the trips, whether it's the outside or the inside trip or just any little reap and tap things, it's for when their hips and legs are close to you.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah,
kind of
it's
principles
almost
here,
like-
we're here and our legs are close here, and I don't want to think about the
Something
trips,
like that.
pulls.
Yeah.
That's if you get your hips back, you sprawl back a
That's
little
like
bit.
if you're the one
Now I'm
who's
attacking your head and shoulders.
that's your
You get close,
They know
you
that.
go back to trips.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta walk out where you're attacking, based on where your position is.
Your balance shifts over there.
You can do it faster than you
All
can.
that vertical. I knew how they appeared, you can try to throw me.
Okay.
Right, so I'm here, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Hold. Like vertically.
Yeah.
Like I'll do it to you. You put this foot up, try to step here, but just pick your foot up. Right, and I want you to You took a mouthy.
Just getting into the down on me.
Yeah.
That was a romantic. That's different. I just put my leg up, I'm fine. I put my leg up and I step, walk.
Yeah.
Think about stepping wide and
Yeah.
get your hips around them.
Okay.
So if you can get the setup.
I think I'm like that. Yeah, I just pick up, you need to feel that.
Yeah.
So you get your footwear around so if your hips go too far back when you're doing it. Yeah, so think about, you step wide here. See how
Okay, I go. I'm not gonna let you go.
this position. But if you go just kind of straight through, this position is vulnerable.
So go wider.
Yeah. That's a safer way to do it. Otherwise you have to be really quick and there's that danger moment. Or you have to already be off balance.
Sorry.
He's used to it.
So part of why
One thing I was
you're
interested in was when you're kind of talking about
is when he comes in, so
push
Jose,
and try to like spin.
is you are doing the throw way out here.
Yeah.
You do need to get that
So
other
I noticed when we were like wrestling, I was like, you
pass
start spinning, it's like, oh, fuck.
Take over it.
Yeah. That may will support you when this one seeps out. You need to be forward enough to catch your weight as they start to fall.
Yeah, you can get it on the floor.
I'll see you as the other. Yeah.
So you want This is probably not a high percentage for you unless someone's already out of position. It's because you don't have a lot of weight to push people around. But if you catch someone out of position, it's good.
All right, so just to work another thing I talked about yesterday, you brought it up, is the basically just being able to rotate your opponent where you want to go, or be able to rotate to create the momentum to do a throw. Once the other guy figures it out too, like I said, it'll kind of become this kind of crap looking match. Most people haven't trained that much, so a lot of people, if you just have the intention of wanting to go somewhere, you can usually win. We come here, we just get like kind of a classic tie-up. I want to say it's going to do it that way. I can just try to muscle him over here. It takes a lot of energy. If I want to get him to go that way eventually, but if I just push into him, right, he's going to push back against me. And I can just decide at that point which way I want to go. So, but he put pressure back into me. So at that point, I just leaned back a little bit. I pulled his arm and I just rotated. So I pulled one direction, I pushed the other, and I basically just redirected his energy without a whole lot of effort. So and if he doesn't push back, he just decides like, oh, well, I'll tell you, I'm just gonna slide back. That's fine, I'm just gonna hold this side. I'm gonna keep pushing, and guess what he does? He circles. Because I just slow this side down, I put weight onto that leg. You know, if he doesn't compensate naturally, and then usually what he'll do...
The only thing I'm gonna compensate is I'm actually thinking, I want my back to that rail, and he's driving, so that's what fighting.
Yeah. And if he goes to compensate, so then it's like this quick switching game. So he goes to compensate and he like gives him, he pulls hard at this side. Well, that's fine. Now I'm just gonna pull this side, push the other side. So basically, I'm just like firing. I'm just like switching quicker than he is. So when I push against him,
It comes back to
Pushes
that
back.
issue game, you like.
I
If you're the
pull
one
and I
driving-
push.
It's the same idea
Yeah.
as feeling on the bind, right, where the guy's going stronger.
Yeah. So it's like, can I switch
Yeah.
faster than his intentions? And basically, I'm kind of like ahead of the decision game. So every time he reacts, I just use it against him. So and it just comes around playing around with guys. So we're here, and like, you know, the intention is I want to face him back this way. Eventually, I'll switch that way. And he's here, and he wants that. First, if I can get him to face the other way. So I'm just sinking weight into this side, and every time he pushes, I'll just slow this side down, and I'll get it easy on the other side.
Most people aren't paying a lot of attention, they're very tunnel vision into you.
Yeah. So like I said, like if that's the whole drill, then they'll be conscious enough. It might be more of a battle. But most of the time, if they don't have the intent to think about it, you can just let their push back.
I mean, maybe if they already know there's a third person there with the pole axe or something, they might be pretty nervous fighting that, but that's...
But even then, like if you practice a little more, then you'll trick it. It's like I do this all the time. It's not that I'm so much.
So Jose's there with the pole axe.
Who's my friend?
If I'm so in this situation, if I want to keep
I'm
him
trying to nail Samson, right? What am I trying to nail?
Sure.
You're trying to
I'm trying to nail there.
You're trying to nail
Okay.
So I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it.
No shit, no,
Push into him. Here, I'm just gonna push this way. So I'm not. Okay. 4 or 5. Okay.
I'm not around.
I was just standing there.
I need it even harder.
Yeah. You can see, every time I try to go back to the rail, he circles in, locks off. When Jose comes wide, I have no escape, and that's just getting used to moving people around.
Well, as a drill, just to start off with, we're locked up here, and just have one guy just play the dummy. And so, if I push it, I'll just push, he'll push back into it, right? So the thing, I push, he pushes back. So, but I want to get his thing to face the other way. I'm just gonna underhook him, I'm gonna pull him, help him go that way, I'm gonna stay solid here. He's gonna shift. We did the opposite thing, he push into me again. I'm gonna push here, and I'm gonna push. So, they do that like 5 times each side. So the dummy guy, he just pushes a little bit. And then you just try to pull him away, pushes again, pull him away.
The one thing you can do if you're being dummies, if they start to turn you, turn way farther. It's harder to stop that momentum.
Oh, you mean,
Sometimes they just resist. So if you're trying to turn,
you just keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just want to truly go to, if you're actually resisting,
yeah.
and he pushes into me, and I go to pull him, and you just keep going. Yeah, you can just continue that. It becomes a big game. But to practice it, everybody just pair up. And then the sides go. Dummy will push.
So you have to push. You're going to dummy.
Sure. My elbows.
This is sore from yesterday.
Yeah. There was more going into it yesterday.
So much strength.
Yeah. I've been going like tennis elbow for a while now. And I'm crazy.
Yeah.